In the last exercise, we covered a basic setup of the echo on a guitar-like track. Yes, we covered that it didn't sound that much like a guitar. Yeah, it's a work in progress. In this video, I'd like to continue with the janky old guitar and see if we can get it a little better with some of the innate distortion features within the echo. I'm going to initialize the echo patch we came up with in the last video. It was okay, but we still need some rockin' guitar. Next, I'll turn the time knob all the way down while synced. Now, let's turn the drive, aka our distortion, up and go through what this section does. First, let's talk about the limiter mode of the color section. When in this mode, you can really boost your low signal. This basically boosts up almost any tiny echoes in the background and makes them right up there in your face. But at the same time, while it drives up the low signal, it limits how loud it can get. Let's listen. Notice how the limiter stays very clean while boosting the slight and almost minuscule slapback due to low time and feedback. The main thing to note at this moment is that limit mode does not introduce any distortion. It's good for maintaining a clean, sparkly signal. Let's switch over to overdrive now. In this mode, you can get an analog type overdrive distortion, otherwise known as grungy, dirtier, and meaner. Listen as I lower and raise the drive. Now, let's check out distortion mode. In this mode, you get a similar distortion as overdrive, but it has more mid and low range. Check it out. Use this mode when you want more body in the middle and less in the top end. Then, last but not least, there is tube mode. This mode emulates tube distortion found in old Fender amps, etc. I like to think of this as a good in-between or a more organic version of distortion, if there is such a thing. Take a listen. Alright, now let's start talking about the filter section. This is a part of the color section. Use this section to fine-tune and boost the frequencies of your delayed parts. When resonance is all the way down, the filter knob will be cutting higher or lower frequencies. This is depending on where the frequency knob is, of course. If you raise the resonance knob, it actually boosts higher or lower frequencies in relation to the filter knob position again. Let's try this out. But in order to really hear this, we'll need a lot of echoes. Let me adjust the time and we'll start filter sweeping. Now, we'll enable the filter and let you hear it in action. Not bad, huh? Imagine if you could automate the filter sweep. We'll get into that in a bit. Let's up the ante though. I'll raise the resonance and go back and play it again. Notice how it's much more psychedelic, more pronounced, a little more haunting, more beautiful. Now, you're starting to see the true power of this device. But wait, we aren't even close yet. In the next video, we're going to start going over the modulation section, and we'll see how pitching and wobbling can make your mind hurt and your heart sing.